was arrested on Thursday, February 21, for filing a false police report after claiming he was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack, Us Weekly confirms.
The Empire star, 36, was taken into custody just hours after he was charged with felony disorderly conduct, an offense that could bring 1 to 3 years in prison.
Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson said during a press conference later on Thursday that Smollett took advantage of the pain and anger of racism to promote his career.
He allegedly paid $3,500 to stage the attack because he was dissatisfied with his salary, according to Johnson.
Smollett claimed to police on January 29 that he was physically attacked by 2 men at approximately 2 a.m.
after picking up food at a Subway restaurant in downtown Chicago. He reported that the assailants yelled racist and homophobic slurs before pouring an unknown chemical substance on him and wrapping a rope around his neck.
Smollett had received a threatening letter days before the alleged attack. The actor, who is openly gay, spoke out publicly on February 1 for the first time since the incident and assured fans that he was okay.
"I need a moment to process," he said in a statement to Essence, adding that he believed justice will be served.
During a sit-down interview with on the February 14 episode of Good Morning America, Smollett spoke more extensively about what police initially described as a possible hate crime.
He explained that he was talking to his manager on the phone when the alleged attack occurred, but he decided against turning over his cell phone records to investigators because he had private pictures and videos and numbers.
The singer's side of the story was met with some skepticism on social media, which heightened when ABC 7 Chicago reported later on February 14 that he staged the attack over fears about the future of his Empire character, Jamal Lyon.
However, a Chicago police spokesman called the report uninformed and inaccurate at the time, and the Fox musical drama's producers insisted they continued to stand behind Smollett.
More hoax reports surfaced on Saturday, February 16, after authorities arrested 2 potential suspects, Alabinjo and Abimbola Asindero, but released them hours later without charges.
The Nigerian brothers reportedly told investigators that Smollett paid them to orchestrate the attack. Police spokesman Anthony Guglielmi later confirmed to us that the information received from the individuals questioned by police has in fact shifted the trajectory of the investigation. Guglielmi then announced on Wednesday, February 20, that Smollett had been officially classified as a suspect in the investigation and was subsequently charged with a felony.
Smollett has repeatedly asserted that he is a victim and said, via his attorney, that he is angered and devastated by the hoax speculation.
His legal team has vowed to conduct a thorough investigation and to mount an aggressive defense.
For all the inside details on the biggest celebrity stories and scoop this week, subscribe to our new podcast Us Weekly's Hot Hollywood below.